Hello, hello, everyone. It is Maggie Soeder, and I am sharing with you today a little bit of continuing education on stress, sleep, and emotions. So, those things in our life that we must deal with, right? You can't escape your emotions. Stress is all around us, and sleep is an absolute necessity. So, how can we use our tools so that we can maximize our health and minimize stress, right? And get through all those emotions that do happen to come up. So, I'm going to dive right in. Let's go through and share what we can use as a little bit of support in all these areas when we've got stress or our sleep feels out of shape or our emotions are all over the place. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would like you to consider these three questions here. So, 0, not at all. 10, this is a huge problem. Often are you aware of being stressed in your daily life? So things that you might notice, like do you feel tension in your shoulders or your neck are gripping, or do you wake up and your jaw feels very tight? Does your heart beat fast from time to time? Or does your digestive stuff get all out of whack, a mess, because you're anxious or nervous about something? So consider that and put that on a scale of 0 to 10. And then do the same. How concerned are you about the quality or the quantity of your sleep? Is that something that affects you greatly, or this is something that you want to improve, or you feel like you have a really good handle on that? And how frequently do your emotions feel difficult to manage appropriately? So same thing, take that into consideration. So we all have fluctuations, of course, in our mood, but how do you feel like you are managing it and handling it? So I want you to consider that. And of course, we all have a comfort zone of what feels good, right? But when you look at those numbers, when you consider those numbers, do you feel like you have room for improvement? And I'm going to guess that at least all of us have at least one area that we would like to improve. So let's consider what is stress, right? And what are some of the symptoms? So a lot of some additional symptoms that I mentioned: irritability, right? We all get that occasionally, and I'm a mom with 3 kids, so I have that occasionally. Anxiety or depression, headaches, insomnia, poor immune function, increased blood pressure, even some external factors, right, that you can actually monitor. And then the hypothalamus, let's talk about the tiny control tower in your brain. So when you're stressed, right, the brain is sending out these stress hormones. Your body feels that stress, and so your brain sends out the stress hormones. Now, they are designed to protect us, right? So think back in the times when humans were in existence with saber-toothed tigers and whatnot. We had to have this feeling of flight or fight, right, to be able to survive. So they are designed to protect us. But we have taken them now, and these things that come up in our day-to-day, like, did your kids pick up their clothes? Or did someone have you expect you to stay late at work? Whatever it is. And those little things that sometimes are stressors then end up actually taking on a little bit of that fight or flight response in the same capacity that we would have used it a long time ago for survival. And yes, those things are frustrating and they can cause us a little bit of stress, but is it a survival need? No, absolutely not. So that's where we really want to consider how we're handling our stress. So when those frequent, feelings come up, or they extend it over days and days and days, that really can start to have an effect on your physical and mental well-being, for sure. 70% of sleep problems are based on, I'm sorry, excuse me. Go away. I've got trying to get something here in my vision here. There we go. 70% of sleep problems are related to psychophysiological issues, 15% environmental, 15% medical. Increased cortisol levels means melatonin levels will not be able to rise as they should to promote restful sleep. I'm going to say that again. Increased cortisol levels, stress, means that melatonin levels, our ability for our body to shut down and relax at night, will not be able to rise like they should to promote a restful sleep. So I think that's really, really important to hear. Okay, so what are some tools that you can use? So let's just think about our routines and some day-to-day things that we can use support. Of course, we have our essential oils. I want to dive in a little bit further and share with you a few other things that you can use. So for really, really promoting a great night's sleep, these are some really top dogs to consider. Serenity soft gels, Copaiba soft gels at night. Those are amazing. Serenity has lavender, L-theanine, some botanical extracts, great for promoting relaxation and sleep. Copaiba is like maxing out the Serenity. It's like another step, soothing those anxious feelings and promoting your body into that place of balance and rest. So I love Copaiba soft gels when I'm ready to get a really good night's sleep and still wake up feeling fresh, right? There's no grogginess. The side effects are very minimal. So really look at both of those for your nighttime regimen if you are looking for really sound sleep. Now, in addition, you can also consider the adaptive soft gels. So the adaptive soft gels, we have an entire blend adaptive that was presented to us this year, and there's a collection, but the soft gels themselves work both in tandem with the oils and on their own. And they really, really encourage relaxation and promote those positive feelings. So that is a great one when we're doing things maybe brand new to us, or we have stress on the day-to-day that we really need help managing ongoing. Adaptive soft gels are a big, big tool, right? An easy tool to grab. So we can use them either at night, or you can use them as needed during the day. If you're about to go into something that makes you very anxious, please consider using adaptive soft gels. Great tools, so definitely worth considering. And then, of course, I want to mention the Yarrow Palm capsules. Now, the Yarrow Palm capsules are sort of this unsung hero, if you will. They're fairly new still, so we haven't talked a lot about them yet because they're fairly new, but they are great for overall wellness. So they support brain health, cellular health, skin, and they've got so many good nutrients in there that are wonderful also for immune support. So there's a whole lot of good extracts and support inside those Yarrow Palm capsules. So definitely worth considering. The next I want to share with you is a roller. This roller is amazing. It is called the hibernation roller. So it is really, really, when you want to consider a top dog for using and what you can depend on for sleep, when your brain is not able to shut down or you've just got a lot on you, this is a great combination. So putting together frankincense, vetiver, bergamot, and Roman chamomile. So you may have heard of Roman chamomile, or chamomile is great, even chamomile teas, right? Chamomile and lavender are pretty popular for that support relaxation. But these other oils are really wonderful in combination. And vetiver is one that really, really speaks to me and helping me relax. So it's wonderful in its rootedness, and the smell of it is maybe something that takes a little bit of getting used to, but is a great support. So a roller itself, you could combine 20 drops of these in a 10 ml roller and then top it off with fractionated coconut oil. And then you've got it, and you can apply it to the bottoms of your feet, the big toe, that's in reflexology where your head, your mind is, right? The heart, over your heart, your palms of your hands, even on your pillow, and take those deep breaths. Set yourself up for success, right? Use your tools. So I definitely encourage you to consider making either a roller ball like this or keeping your oils at your bedside table, somewhere where you can grab them and reach for them easily so that you do get in the habit of using them. Frankincense is great overall, can't speak enough about it. Bergamot is used in a lot of fragrances, but this here we are getting it all natural, right? Wonderful for stress, natural sedative, and it is wonderful. This roller, I cannot speak enough for bedtime support, especially if lavender is not cutting it for you, or if you just need a little more. So let's think about our mood here, okay? I want to sort of present this mood matrix. Now, of course, we've got fatigue and stress that, of course, are affected from sleep, right? But also, what are our day-to-day fluctuations? You know, are we feeling no peace and calm throughout our day? Are we feeling no passion and inspiration and energy throughout our day? So look at this matrix here, and you'll see a few great oils. So of course we've got our Serenity, like I mentioned, the Serenity soft gels, calming, composing, placating. That is a great one for support, and it does have some vetiver in it, which I love, and can help with those feelings of peace and fatigue. So we want to hit that. But also then we're going to look at what can help invigorate us, what can help bring that mood up a little bit, get us stimulated and motivated. Citrus Bliss is a great one, or Motivate. Those are a couple of citrus oils, which I love for mood support. Citrus oils are absolutely amazing. Wild orange, grapefruit, whatever calls your name, put it in the diffuser, use it regularly. Just open the bottle and take deep breaths. Citrus Bliss is lovely. It's my husband's favorite, and it has like a creamsicle smell. If you can think of a creamsicle as a kid, that's definitely what it smells like to me. Elevation. So if you want to feel more of that encouragement and cheer and energy, again, feeling that inspiration, if you're not feeling passion or you're just feeling stressed out, dive in there for that extra support. And then of course, when you need grounding and you're ready to, either you've got stressful moments happening in your life, or you're ready to come back home and face your family, and you need to re-ground yourself before you come in the house and turn on your next set of duties, right? Grounding, blend, reassuring, consoling. Balance is amazing. And actually, don't forget, you can put any of these together. One of my favorite combinations for helping my girls get to sleep is massaging their feet or spines with Serenity Balance Blend. That's been a really good routine. It's also bonding for us, which I love, and we can share a little bit about our days, and that's been great. The Adaptive Collection, like I mentioned, the capsules themselves are wonderful dietary supplement that offer this great support. They've got GABA in them, so I'm not going to dive into the science, but they work with the neurotransmitters in your brain. So the soft gels are amazing. They work in tandem with this calming blend, the adaptive calming blend, and you can get it either in a roller or in a bottle of just the drops, so you can roll it on and inhale it and have it on you like a personal aroma, which is wonderful if you're feeling that stress, in combination with the capsules, or you can put it in the diffuser. It's this wonderful, really, marriage of both uplift and calm put together. I don't even know how to describe it, because there's even a little hint of mint in it, which is this bright, extra bright tone added to it as the overall scent, and I love it. But in addition to this, okay, which I want to hit on this collection, the adaptive collection now is working with, we have an app that will track your moods, right, and what you're feeling throughout their days and weeks, and monitor that for you and help track it. So we have an app now that comes with daily meditations and recommendations on using the products when you are feeling moments of stress or whatever it is that you're going through. So meditation, tracking all of those thoughts, through our voice, which is really interesting. So there's so much can be revealed in how we're speaking. And then, of course, using the products. So I love this, and it's a brand new, only been out maybe a month or so. And so it's really wonderful. I'm really excited to start sharing that and getting people to be able to monitor and track what they're feeling and going through so that you can start to see the progress by using your products. So here are some great diffuser blend recipes. I'm going to let you either take a screenshot of this. I'll share them probably in the group. But here they are: adaptive wild orange, forgive, balance, breathe, peace, balance, vetiver. That's a great one. Balance wild orange. You can see wild orange is a little bit of a through line, right? Or the citrus bliss plus sandalwood, grapefruit, elevation. Some really good uplifting mood support blends. Very, very great in the diffuser. And of course, one is going to speak to you more than others. And remember, I do encourage you, especially if you're applying topically, to rotate your oils every 4 to 6 weeks about. Just continue to research or look at, investigate which ones work best for you and for your body for support, because we do not want to develop a sensitization to any oil. So of course, dilute and change up your oils every 4 to 6 weeks or so. So here is an example of if sleep and stress are a couple of things that are really hitting you right now and it's something that you want to target. This is a sample wellness box that you can put together. So with all of the adaptive collection, and you can see the PV and dollar amounts listed here, the adaptive collection, the wild orange, the copaiba soft gels, which we talked about for sleep, amazing overall support, and balanced grounding blend. So if you put all of those together, that's 131 PV, 145. That automatically already qualifies you for a free oil of the month, plus you'll get free product credits. And remember, when you are on the loyalty program, that's your monthly wellness box. You can order minimum. There is no minimum or no maximum as long as you place an order, right? But this is an example of an order that would qualify you for free oil of the month and free product credits. Now, any order above that 50 PV, just remember that, any order above that 50 PV does keep you earning your percentage back in points and moving up in the amount that you'll earn. So remember, you start earning at 10% and then can max out at 30% after a year. Any other questions about that, please reach out to me. But this is a great example of something that you could put together to support and really target for a month stress and sleep, and then keep going from there. What are the next issues? All right. So that is namely what I want to hit on today. I appreciate your time so very much. If you have any questions, of course, please reach out to me. We are going to keep doing this continuing education, and I love to offer support. And I feel really good now offering it this way. Like, there's so much to learn in using your oils, and we must use a little bit of trial and error and take that time to do some research. So I want to share with you this ongoing continuing education. And we're going to do about 8 different sessions, and we'll kind of rotate through them. But once you've been through them all, you get to graduate. You get a certificate and a graduation gift, and I'm super excited to share that with you. So thank you so much for your time, and we will talk very soon. Let me know what questions you have.